What's up, everyone? Glad to be here with you today. I'm Zach Westfall, and welcome to beginning of the week. I don't know why I keep doing this thing whenever I say beginning of the week, but it is what it is. So, it's Monday, and it's the start of a new month because it's May the 1st. So, get ready for these 31 flavors of this month. So, in May, that's the only one we got right now. So, man, I just found out some bad news about an hour ago, and I don't want to start the podcast off by, by saying this by any means. I'm not trying to turn anybody away or anything like that, but I guess I just want you guys to understand where I'm at right now in my head. Oh man, I don't know what this whistle coming out of my freaking nostril. I just found out that a close friend of mine, his uncle, just passed away, and it happened this morning. And his uncle, my friend and his dad and his uncle, I'm very close with this family, and to hear that sort of thing is I don't know, it took me back, and so now I'm just trying to figure things out, how I emotionally am gonna get along with myself today, because I'm not big on death, man. That kind of, because it's just the unknown. The unknown. You don't know what's what. If this man is gonna be, hopping lily pads with Peter upstairs, or if he's just gonna be, roasting like a damn rotisserie lamb on some, a piece of pine, like a branch of pine or whatever. And, you just got these, you got Charles Manson on one side and you got John Wayne Gacy on the other, and they're just twisting and turning, and, they're just waiting for, to see what's to come for, for that last meal, I guess. If that makes any sense. And I don't even know if I'm making any sense right now, to be honest with you, because right now I just feel like my head is like getting stretched, and I don't know if you guys ever felt like that after hearing some heavy news like that, but I just feel like it's just getting pulled into 8 different directions, like that cat, when you remember that toy that you grew up with, and you can like stretch him strong, stretch arm. I think it's, yeah, Stretch Armstrong. Remember that dude? He looked like a more of a, I don't know, a homoerotic Hulk Hogan or something, or like he just like got out of a Miami nightclub or something like that. But you get on one side of him, and your buddy get on the other side, and you try to stretch that damn thing as far as you could. You were just essentially like, you were trying to like break him, but you were like, no, let's not do that, because if we break him, I mean, what, what's next? I mean, what else are we going to play with? I'm going to go sword fighting with a couple, I don't know, metal pipes or whatever. We can do all that. But remember when you could like, you could tie him up, you tie his leg around his head and really get into like that contortionist lifestyle for this little guy. And you know, we used to, whenever we ran out of baseballs or whatever, we used to just use that fucking thing. Cause you know, you could tie him up in a ball and you know, you pitch him and then, you know, a leg would come flying out. So, you know, you hit that thing and after you hit him, he's like spread eagle all over the place. And, you know, you were always interested to see like what was in him. Like, you know, you wanted to take, you know, a machete or a dang butter knife or something, you know, and you just want to cut off a dang ankle or whatever and see what was inside it. And, or, you know, you tried to, you know, at one point in time, you know, one of my buddies took a dang torch, you know, like one of the, you know, the torches that you'd work on like a car on or whatever, you know, or like doing welding out there. And, you know, he used to, you know, he fried that damn thing up with, you know, Satan's cigarette lighter, I guess. You know, the Diablo's blowtorch. But I guess that's how I'm feeling, is I feel like I'm Stretch Armstrong just in that ball waiting to get, you know, pitched out into the dang ether, I guess. And damn, man, it's so, I mean, I don't know. I guess the feeling of it's so new that the loss hasn't even like grabbed hold of me yet, but it has at the same time. So I'm just trying to figure out what it is and how, you know, because I didn't expect this, you know, the day today, you know, to end up or feel like it is or be what it is. And so now I'm just trying to see how things are going to go. I know I need to make a trip over to their house and, you know, and give my condolences to them, of course. So, you know, and this family's helped me out, man. This family has helped me out so much. And like to the point where there would be nothing that I could ever do to say thank you enough to them for what they've done for me. You know, not a lot of people know about my past and that sort of thing, and I try not to bring up my troubled part of things, but I'll tell you one thing, man, if there was something wrong in any neighborhood, you could point fingers at this kid, and I was probably involved with it. And I mean, not now, because as you can see, you know, I mean, I look like I'm a, you know, trans in training right now. So, but I think this I think it's gonna get the, yeah, look at that thing. It's gonna get cut pretty soon. But damn, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, getting in trouble and everything. You know, this family took me in and like really, I don't know, just made me feel more of a part of their family than sometimes my own. And, you know, because their family is so interwoven, you know? I mean, they might as well all get together and sit outside and just crochet one big, I don't know, one big blanket and just wrap it around all themselves and you know, I mean, I don't know what the hell they're supposed to do with that, but the point is, like, they're so close, and I always wish that my family was like that sometimes. And sometimes I'm like, okay, it's just what it is. They have a different united front than mine, you know? And they've just always been there for me. They're my buddy's dad, he was the first one to actually I used to play ice hockey. So he was the first one to like come along, pull me to the side and say like, "Hey, instead of, shooting out windows with a BB gun or laying dog shit on someone's doorstep, uh, doing, ignorant, young, dumb shit like that, he was like, "Have you ever tried to play hockey before?" Because my attitude, man, I got that problem. I have kind of an anger issue sometimes. And I guess, the people that are closest to me, I guess they kind of know that, or they do. Sometimes I just, and I'm sure that there are other people out there that feel that way. And if there is, man, if you let that anger like build up inside of you for so long, then that kettle, screams, and when it does, I mean, you gotta like somehow let it out somehow. And I did. I let all that anger out playing hockey. And I can't thank, his dad, enough for bringing me along and just letting me like, for one, just letting me kind of be a part of their family. And again, I'm not trying to get all, I'm not trying to be a downer right now, guys, or anything like that. I'm just letting you know what is going on, and death just knocked on my buddy's, on my buddy's uncle's door more sooner than later. Cause man, he was only he's young, like so young, like, I mean, not even mid-60s. You're just like, dude, mid-60s. We're supposed to live to we're like 80 or whatever. And it's just nuts that happens. And I know, it happens every day and that sort of thing, but I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around all of this right now. And, trying to get on with my day at the same time because, I don't know. Death just makes me feel uncomfortable. It does. Like talking about it and being around it and all of it. And personally, my dad just turned 80, so it's like I know like that's for him, that's fairly close. And it also makes you take a step back and actually like think about like what are you doing with your own criteria. I mean, you still fucking trying to boof OxyContin out of your freaking girlfriend's ass? Or are you trying to like put your life freaking together and put all that, all that nonsense, all that childish shit away and prosper into something that that you'd be, better at, I guess. I mean, but who knows, man? You may be that damn professional damn boofer out there. You may be that. You could probably, stand across a room and freaking boof a damn Oxycontin line right out of your, I mean, pick someone, I guess. I don't know. Again, guys, I don't know how this is going, and, just trying to work with it, work through it, that sort of thing. Again, it's so fresh and it's new, and, it is what it is. So, we'll just see. We'll just see how things go when I head over there later, I guess. Again, not to start this off like this, because I didn't mean for it to. It's just how life goes, man. What can I say? But damn, man, I guess on a different topic, here and there. And you know what? If anyone has like grievances or has lost a loved one or anything like that, if you want to get at us with that, and I'm not trying to use this as a tag or anything like that, but it's good for people to share. If you want to share something that a person or someone close, which is a person, of course, or just something special to you, you've lost that particular person, if you want to get at us, like dial up the voicemail number, that number 630-9575, 828, by the way, 828-630-9575. So, you could see where I'm at, because, fuck, I can't even, I'm trying to remember the damn number, and usually I'm so on point with things, sort of, sometimes. But yeah, so that loss was fun. Last night's loss was fun because Colorado, the Stanley Cup champions, they get blown out. And I know that's a horrible segue, but it is what it is. So, but dang, Colorado got blown out. I don't want to say blown out, but they lost to an expansion team last night. The Seattle Kraken. And Kraken just sounds like they just lost to a farm animal almost, to me. The Seattle pig eaters or whatever, or the Crackles. But congratulations to them. You guys beat the Stanley Cup winners. So, and the best team in the league. So, that's just what that is. You can't go into a game 7 and lose that damn thing, or you can't go down, 2 games, trying to win it in the playoffs. You just can't do it, man. Can't do it. Almost like, and I'm not trying to get sports heavy or whatever on this sort of thing, but, Aaron Rodgers, you can go suck a large pair of you. I don't fill in the blank, guys. Fill it in. You can't stick around. For one, you can't retire with your team of almost 20 years. You can't retire with them. You want to go play for, like, why? Why do you want to go to them? You had all these other opportunities to go elsewhere, and you wanted to go to the Jets? All right, well, Rodgers, I'm glad you're gone. How about that? And I'm sure that all these people over here, all these Green Bay fans, I'm probably sure that you're saying it's about time. But now, do that rebuild. that rebuild is like, trying to tape back together Stretch Armstrong. You're using, you're using all sorts of, you're doing surgery on this thing. You really are. You got duct tape, you got, you got sewing needles and dental floss, and, you're just trying to do the best job that you can to try to put him back together, so you can get one more crack on him. That sort of thing. That little toy looked like he had done a lot of crack. That's probably how he got all like that. Yeah. But yeah, c'est la vie, Rogers. And I don't want to say I hope you do poorly, because I'm not going to do all that, because somewhere along the lines, the universe will just come down and fucking just strike me, or just karma will just sneak up on me while I'm sleeping, and then the next thing I know, I'm missing one of my nuts or something, But okay, I'll just be very sportsman like, and just say good luck to you. I'll give you gratitude in that sort of instance. That's about all I can say to you and about you and all that. So, man, what's been going on other than that, man? There's been a lot of things going on. I just don't know if I want to get into that right now. I'm just not in it, man. I'm just not, my soul is just kind of empty for the moment, and I'm trying to decipher this loss. So I guess it's just going to be kind of weird to go visit them on holidays and him not be there, because that's weird in itself. I haven't had very many holidays like that where someone has had gone missing, in that sort of instance. Usually it's, I don't know. My family's just not, when it comes down to death and funerals, usually it's like, man, just send them to the mortician, and get them ashed up and throw them in a box, and we'll see where they end up in another, we'll just see where they end up. So, so yeah, man, I've only been to like 3 funerals, and one of them was an open casket. And I'm like, God, like, I don't want that. I don't want everyone just coming by me and touching on me and everything, and just wishing me good luck. That's just kind of weird. Good luck wherever you land. Good luck to you. I hope best wishes. That sort of thing. And that's just creepy, because that it's just that you want to say hello, and you want them to say hello to you back. You're just like, come on, I know you got it in you. And you think that they're just kind of sick, so you're someone goes out there and lays a bowl of lamb chowder or something on their chest, and they're just trying to spoon feed them right there, because they still can't get through their heads that they're gone. And we all have to go through all that, and I was thinking, I've been, yeah, not have been, but, we all have the thoughts on, are we going to get cremated or do you want to get buried? And for me, dang, man, to be honest, man, I think I just want to be cremated, but if for some odd reason they decide to put me in the casket, damn, man, fill that thing up with, I've always wondered what it would be like to fill a pool up with Jello and just high dive right off of that damn thing, and see what it would feel like, would your body just like slap to it, like another bigger girl on that trampoline. Or something, or would your body will half your body go into it and you just kind of stuck like you're in, like Bill Cosby's basement or something like that, and you just hear him, it's that proof in the pudding or something like that. I know that's not how he sounds, but so I've been just thinking, fill my casket up with that lime green horse hoof Jello. Feed me a couple, and put a cigarette in my mouth or something. I want you to doll me up, really. And I'm not just talking about I want you to put on the flashiest, goldest suit that you got. Or it doesn't even have to be gold. Dress me up in some purple suit. Prince me out for a moment. And don't give me some stupid haircut. Because I could do that by myself. If I know that I'm going to die 2 days before, I'll give myself the stupid haircut. And I'll hang my suit up on what I want to get buried in and all that. But hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fill me up in some lime green Jello and just let me fucking float in that. And let everyone come by with one of those little one of those pink spoons that you get, at Dairy Queen or whatever it was, And so just let them go by, take a little scoop out, like I prepared dessert for you all. That sort of thing. So you come by, give me a little pat on the chest, give a little scoop, put that down into your throat. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna miss him. So, yeah. I'm sorry this episode is not upbeat, and it's more personal, and sometimes I tried to get personal, but sometimes I try to leave things, I could have just left this to myself, but it's in my head. It's sticking out. It's sticking out like someone that just broke up with you all of a sudden, man. And you're like, I don't know what the best solution for any of this is. Except just to be there for them whenever they need me. So, but yeah, damn, man. Sorry, I'm a little silent, guys. Man. Yeah, again, if you guys got anything to share, hit that voicemail up, man. Um, I'd like to see what your experiences are with this sort of thing. So, it'd probably help me out. It'd help me out a lot if you could. So, all right. I'm gonna get out of here. And, next week next week will be so much better. And by the way, um, we got some music for this intro that I just got a day or so ago, and I was gonna put it on here, but since all this is going on, I'm just gonna wait till next week. And we're just gonna take this week as what it is. So, um, yeah. Oh, and get ready, man. Mother's Day is right around the corner, um, so get prepared. I think it's whatever Sunday it is. I know it happens in May, so yeah, it's what it is. All right. Thanks for being patient with me, everybody, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Okay. Um, and when I say this, man, I really, really, really do mean it. Like, call up, call up your grandparents, and you know, call up your mom, or you know, a close family member. Call them and just tell them that you were thinking about them. You know. All right, guys. Stay true to yourselves, and I'll see you next week. All right. Thanks, guys. Be well.